a little bit calmer now from yesterday. But this really annoyed me as well. I was just watching the City and Brentford match, and they just put in the highlights of our match yesterday. Just turn this TV off, man. Okay, as I said, I'm a little bit calmer now. Uh, I can talk, kind of a little bit. What's the word I'm looking for? In calm manner. I can't promise you that I'm not gonna cuss, but this is a video of me ripping apart the manager, because this video was due from day one of the season. Day one of the season. Day one. Now, a lot of people, including me, didn't talk because we were winning in the last few minutes. Each game, from Bournemouth up until, who was it? The last match that we won last minute, up until Madrid, Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Because after that was Everton, and we won that the first half. We won 2-1. We didn't score any goals in the last minutes. And then after that, we just started losing the last minutes, except for Galatasaray, of course. It was a pen in the first 10-15 minutes. I forgot when it was. Palace, we lost at the last seconds, actually, not even minutes. Chelsea yesterday lost last 3-4 minutes, I believe, whatever it was. Now, let's talk about Arne Slot's decisions recently. Is it baffling, yes or no? Is it confusing you, yes or no? Is it making you scratch your head, yes or no? Is it making you look at the team and look at the manager, look at your TV and be like, yes or no? Cool. Let's dive into it a little bit. What is he doing? What is that guy doing? Explain to me. What is he doing? Why is he putting a midfielder in right back? Why is he putting a midfielder in centre back yesterday? Why is he doing that? There was an interview with Cody Gakpo yesterday. He was saying that after Liverpool scored, after he scored the goal, the equaliser, the momentum was with Liverpool, which I agree. I 100% agree. The momentum was ours. As I did say, we were playing a little bit better now. Let's get the second. And somehow, that manager decided to take out Gakpo, I believe. No, Gakpo played from 90. He took out someone. I forgot who he taken out. And instead of him, he got in Wataru Endo. If you don't know, if you're not a big Liverpool fan, if you don't know anything about Liverpool, Wataru Endo is a defensive midfielder. He's a number 6. He got a defensive midfielder in when we want to win against a team who's got barely any players. A team with no centre backs. A team without their best player in Cole Palmer. We were chasing the win. And he's got a defensive midfielder in instead of Federico Chiesa, which, this is one more thing I need to talk about. What is his problem with Chiesa? What is his problem with Federico Chiesa? Why is he not starting him? Don't start him. Give Mohamed Salah 45 minutes. Give Mohamed Salah 50 minutes, 60 minutes. Why isn't Federico Chiesa coming in a lot earlier? He's always getting Federico Chiesa 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And do you know what's funny? Federico Chiesa has got a lot of GAs now. I'm not going to say it. He's probably got 3-4 GAs in just the 15 minutes he's been playing. It's a lot of games he hasn't been playing. He's probably got 50, 60 minutes in total, if I'm not wrong. And he's got 3 or 4 GAs in him. Why is the guy not starting? Why is the guy not playing? One more thing we need to talk about as well, his favoritism. we've been saying bench Wirtz, Florian Wirtz. We've been saying bench Florian Wirtz, which is understandable. We're not going to say it isn't. It's 100% understandable. But why we're not doing the same for Mohamed Salah? I know some of you are. I know I am. But why is that manager not doing the same for Mohamed Salah? He benched Florian Wirtz yesterday. He brought him in the second half. Don't know what minute. Maybe the start of the second half. He just brought him on. That's why I know. Why did you not bench Salah, who was not been playing from the start of the season, by the way? He wasn't playing. He's not playing. Why did you not brought him off and got in Federico Chiesa, which he can play, by the way, in that right wing? Forget Federico Chiesa. You've got someone else in your team that can play in that right wing. Jeremy Frimpong. But I understand, why did you not bring him in? You wanted to take out Connor Bradley because he's got a yellow. Why did you put a midfielder in that position and not bring in Jeremy Frimpong? Why did you put Dominic Szoboszlai in that right back position where on your bench you had Jeremy Frimpong and Joe Gomez, who can both play in right back position? Why did you do that? Why have you got a attacking midfielder, by the way, playing a right back? And your midfield midfield three, by the way, was Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones, and Florian Wirtz. That was your three midfielders. Let me say that again. Florian Wirtz, Wataru Endo, and Curtis Jones. That's where you midfield for the majority of the second half. One more time. Florian Wirtz, Wataru Endo, Curtis Jones in your midfield. But you had your attacking midfielder playing a right back. You wonder why a lot of us were beyond angry yesterday. Beyond angry. I'm still angry. I am. Well, I really, really am. But I'm a lot calmer now from yesterday. I'm somehow glad I didn't say the stuff I wanted to say, because I really can't say that on YouTube. I can't. It's mind-boggling, bro. It really is. It's mind-boggling, the stuff he's doing. Again, I'm not saying sack him. I'm really not. Because this is not what we do. We can't sack a manager because he's had tough few games. We can't do that. But there's one thing, though, which I said on my TikTok yesterday. After the performance he had from the start of the season, in fact, not even the start of the season, it was from the preseason. He's been getting these performances. But forget the preseason anyways, it's the preseason. From the start of the season, he's been having these performances, and his only thing that kept him not in fraud watch was because he was winning the last few minutes. He's now officially on fraud watch. I'm not saying sack him, but we have got Manchester United next at home, which I'll be making a video at Anfield 2-3 days before that. I'm gonna make it outside Anfield, of course. I'm not big enough to be inside Anfield yet. But stay tuned for that video. But if that guy loses to Manchester United at home, this Manchester United that can't get a back-to-back win, they can't get one more than it's been. Because of that guy, I know that Man United had not had 2 win games in a row, let alone 5. They didn't have 2 back-to-back games in a row. They can't. Man United that cannot get a back-to-back games, if you come and lose to them at home, at Anfield, it's not just a sackable offence, it's I can't say it. It's YouTube. But you get the gist. You know what I'm talking about. It's way more than a sackable offence. I can't have a manager with Mohamed Salah, with Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa is a world-class player, even before he came to Liverpool. I'm saying it here first. I don't care if you agree with me or not. Federico Chiesa is a world-class player. A manager that has got Mohamed Salah, Isak, Federico Chiesa, Florian Wirtz, I'll put him in there because he's a talent, Gakpo, Van Dijk, Jeremy Frimpong, Ekitike, all them players, McAllister, Gravenberch, all them players, and he goes and loses to Manchester United, 2025, Manchester United. I'm not having it. Sack him on the spot. Sack him on the spot. Soon as that, if we lose and the referee blows the whistle, I don't even want him to go to the dressing room to get his stuff. Royal Mail it. Ship it to him. Get him off. Escort him from Anfield. Get him off Anfield. Get him off. I'm not having a manager losing to Manchester United again. I'm not having a manager losing to this Manchester United, 2025 Manchester United, at home, at Anfield. I'm not having it. Sack him on the spot. One last thing I'm talking about. The excuses. We can't be saying Mikel Arteta is a deluded manager, a manager that fits that club, where our own manager is doing the exact same thing, maybe a little bit worse. I don't know if you see my TikTok yesterday. If you don't follow me on TikTok, book him ref, the exact same thing on my YouTube name. Follow me there. I'm almost on 2K followers. That guy said, I put a screenshot in on my TikTok. That guy said that he didn't take off Salah and Gakpo because they were having a really good game. Mr. Arne Slot, I don't think he was watching the exact same match that all of us were, because at what point of the game, Gakpo, I might let him off because he was having a really good moments here and there. So forget he said Gakpo. I want you to explain this to me. At what point of the game, from that whole, what do we play, 98 minutes? 97, 98 minutes? At what point in that 97, 98 minutes, Mohamed Salah was really having a good game? At what point? Show me a video. You've got tactical cameras everywhere. You've got all the videos you need. Show me where Mohamed Salah was having a really good game. Show me where. I really want to know. I don't think that guy is watching the exact same match that we were. I don't think he was. Because no right person in their head says Mohamed Salah was having a good game. And that's why he didn't take him on. That's why he didn't bring on Chiesa. Again, favoritism. We're so calm though. We stay calm. This is only, game week 7? It's only game week 7. Just stay calm. It is what it is. We have got Man United at home next, which is not this coming weekend. It's the weekend after. I don't know if it's a Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is. We'll see then, innit? It could be, for me personally, for me at least, could be his last day, or could have another week at Liverpool. We'll see. But anyways, thank you very much. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Please like and follow. Subscribe. I'm not on TikTok. Like and subscribe to the video, and let me know what you think down in the comments. What do you think of the match? What do you think of the manager's decision makings, and all that stuff? And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Take care and peace out.